Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome to Momma from Scratch. Today we are going to be cleaning, decluttering, and organizing my home. We're going to start with the hall closet here and then go to the bathroom and organize that and then tackle the kids' room, which is a huge mess. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video, and I want to say a big thank you to Cricut for partnering with me again for today's video. I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and tricks along the way so you can organize your home that much easier and keep it organized. So I am starting off here in the hall closet, and I'm just trying to remove everything out of the closet so I can take inventory of everything that I have, which it is a small closet, but it does definitely hold quite a bit of stuff. And I'm not going to get rid of too much. I am still going to declutter, but I want to make sure that I decorate each of the rooms in my home before I get rid of anything, and then whatever I don't use, then I will get rid of that, because I don't want to spend extra money if I don't have to. And that is the same for the bins. I'm utilizing bins that I have throughout the house that I've been decluttering and organizing along the way last few months. So hopefully you find today's video really helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you do, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to be able to inspire and motivate you through DIYs, decorating, and organization videos like this. So you're going to have to let me know what is on your to-do list today. I am really excited to accomplish this. At first I was a little bit overwhelmed, but in the end, it's so satisfying to have the space organized. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this. I decided to organize things in different bins. That way it would just help me to eliminate some, but also everything has a spot, and that's best, at least for me, for organizing if it's like that. So I added these shelves when we first moved in, but apparently I didn't make them quite tall enough for a little Christmas tree. It's quite a bit tall one, so I decided to lay that down. And then I took these bins. These are actually from Amazon. They're great because they actually have lids and you can flip them either direction, but they have a spot that you can put labels if you wanted to. I decided to put my shipping material in here. I ship a lot of stuff, and so I thought it'd be kind of nice to have this in here because it doesn't fit in my craft closet. I know it sounds terrible, but you know, it's just a spot that I like to keep all of my rolls for packaging stuff. So I removed the tree because it didn't fit in there with it. And then I decided to take the vases out of the guest room, which is where they currently were, because I have more space in here to add them all in one spot. I'm trying to clear out the guest room because I'm going to be making that over next month, or I guess I should say, yeah, next month, May. I'm working on it. I've got a couple other makeovers I'm working on first, but I'm trying to make more room in there for other things besides my decor. I'm trying to downsize, I promise you I am. But you know, I like to change things out for different seasons, so I tend to hold on to things and just reuse them throughout the house, you know? And then whatever I haven't been using, I will let go of. Now I know the candle pillars are not vases, but these were too tall to put on the other shelf even without candles in them, so I just put them in there for now, and then I decided to put my baskets at the bottom. So now it's time to make some labels so I can organize the hall closet, and I am opening up my Cricut design space here. They have so many different options that are already done for you in the Cricut design space. You can even search with images. You can type in a specific thing that you're looking for and it will bring up a whole bunch of images for you. It's great for organizing kids' rooms, bathrooms, pretty much everything that under the sun Cricut has for decor and DIYs to actually organizing your home. So one thing that you can do is write out each individual word by itself, or you can, if you want them all to be the same font and size is just to type them all out together, and then you can go up to the fonts and you can pick and change different fonts that you want. They have writable fonts and they have regular fonts. I tend to like a chunkier font if I'm doing vinyl letters, which is what I'm doing now. This font is nice, but it's a little bit, I would say, on the harder side to read sometimes because it is so thin. So you can see I've made a couple labels through different rooms in the house already. The one thing I suggest is to highlight all of them, and then at the bottom right you'll see the word attach. Attach them all, and then when you print it, it will keep them all together. And then you'll just choose your product. I'm using removable vinyl for this. You can use permanent vinyl, you can use writable vinyl. There's all different things that you can use for this. I went ahead and cut the vinyl to size. I'm using black, and then the Cricut Maker has the 2 sidebars. You just hit the little load button and then it will start cutting for you. And then you can weed off the excess, and then I'm just weeding out each of the letters for the parts that I don't want on there. And then I took some transfer tape and then put that on and then peeled it right off. It's as simple as that, you guys. It's really easy, and I'll show you later on how I make a couple other different labels using my Cricut Maker and Cricut Joy machines. Now we're going to work on organizing the bathroom. Once I got the drawer cleaned out, I went ahead and took these white bins that came in a 3-pack from Target for $2. So they're really nice. They come in different shapes and sizes. So they're usually on the end cap, and they're by Room Essentials, I think. I really like these. They were short enough to fit into my shorter drawers, which was great. And they sell them in different colors. So far I have seen white, pink, and gray. So you can see I've kind of mismatched them, but I'm trying to kind of categorize everything in here because the kids use this bathroom, but it's more of a guest bath. So I thought it'd be a great time to actually organize it and put one drawer for the kids and then one drawer for guests, if that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know, that's just the plan I was going with, and it works out well because the kids, honestly, they use our bathroom the most, which I'm going to be making over here soon, so that might be the next video. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on that. I decided to get rid of a lot of the towels in here because some of them were mismatched, and just keep the gray ones because I have more of those and they're the newer ones and they're nice and soft and fluffy and plush. But I will say I found so many little baby things in here. It was just kind of funny because I didn't know we still had some of those things. The kids are growing up so quickly. I love it, but at the same time I miss them being super little. Cricut has a lot of different machines that you can use to make labels. I have the Cricut Maker and also the Cricut Joy. The Cricut Joy is much smaller and it is Bluetooth enabled, and it works along with the app, which is great. There's actually the quick labels option, and you can pick from pre-done labels, and then all you do is type in the word for your label, and you can choose different fonts with that and figure out the design and the size for it as well, which is really nice. And then just like the Cricut Maker, you can pick whatever material you want to print your items out on. I'm actually going to be using writable vinyl. You can use a mat or you don't have to use a mat, which is really nice. And then I'm going to insert the pen for it to actually draw out my words onto the paper, and then it will let me know when I need to take the pen out and then actually put in the blade so it can cut the shape of the label that we made. It's really easy and I love it. I use both the machines equally, and you can use this for crafts as well. Hopefully this has given you enough confidence to get out your Cricut machine and start using it. And if you are thinking about getting one, I definitely recommend it. I love them for working on all sorts of projects throughout the home. And once you start using it, you'll want to keep on using it because you can make so many different things with it.
I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah.
So now I am in the kids' room and I'm going to be decluttering and organizing their closet. It needs it really bad. The system that is in here is just not working. I ended up putting two dowels for hanging clothes on the one side and then left the other side open for like a little dresser, but it's just not working. I need to declutter all of the clothes mainly. That would help definitely. But we're gonna put in here a different organizer, and I really like the end result. So hopefully you guys can do this in your home as well. I don't know, if you have kids, do you do dressers or no? The kids don't really like dressers too much, and I have given up on folding their clothes because I will fold them and then they just throw them into their drawers, and it's pointless because then they're trying to find a specific item and they rummage through the drawer and then it's all disorganized anyway. So it just works for us to categorize each item easier, and it makes me happy when they just put their clothes in the right area, honestly. So the only thing new that I did get were a couple more organizers, cube organizers for their closet. I find that these work really good. I used them when they were really little, and then I thought, like, let's do some other stuff, and it just seems to work better, this system, at least for us it does. It holds enough. I tried using some Dollar Tree bins for my oldest, but the bins just weren't large enough, and it's just, everything is everywhere pretty much, and I can't handle it anymore. So I thought, you know what, let's just utilize the cube organizers, and then I'm going to actually put a cube organizer in their closet vertically so that it just manages things better. Their closet is a really odd shape, so I couldn't really utilize every bit of it. The far corner just is holding like extra baby items that I love and enjoy and I want to give to them one day, but I ended up securing it to the wall, that way it does not fall over on them. Now we're moving on to the other side now that I can actually open the doors, and you can see that the Dollar Tree bins just weren't working. And I did have my oldest son's t-shirts up top and then his long sleeve at the bottom, but I decided to just put all of his stuff at the very top and then my youngest stuff at the bottom. I tend to only hang up mostly their church shirts, but yeah, my oldest, I asked him, I said, would you be okay if I put your shirts in a bin? Yes, please, mommy, please do that. I don't like hanging them up. So he hangs up certain ones, and then the other ones will just go into the containers.
What is love? Lately I've been wondering just what is love? What is love? I don't know. No one ever showed me. I've been on my own.
Organizing their closet honestly gave me so much joy because I just that much less stressful when I walk into their room and I see it organized. They're actually been really good at actually putting away everything, so now there's no longer items all over the floor that they can't find. It just makes me so happy. What is one room in your house that you have organized that has just been life-changing for you? Let me know. I mean, in your underwear drawer, Play-Doh. So I ended up getting these half-size bins at Walmart. I wanted to get one for each, but I couldn't find the actual divider for the cube organizer online or in store. So I'm probably going to have to make one because I like to have those items separated, but for now it works. My youngest has a little trouble seeing up there, but it's smaller bin so he can easily bring it down. But now I'm working at the top of the closet, which is holding mainly extras for the kids, like things that they're going to grow into, their little emergency bags, off-season items like swimsuits and things. So we're going to organize that and put everything in a container. I did decide to put labels just on the center mainly for the kids so that they could read them. Even though they know where things go, it just helps them, and plus my youngest is learning how to read, and so it just encourages him to do that versus just using pictures. Cricut does provide pictures for you to use, but I really wanted them to utilize the reading area of this and use it as a teachable moment. This is my declutter pile right here. Got a couple containers that are gonna go. This whole container is gonna go along with everything that it's filled with. So I think I did pretty good. I'll have more decor to get rid of later, but for now I think we did really good with all the kids' clothes that no longer fit and everything. This is all gonna be donated. I'm so happy. While I was organizing their closet and decluttering it, they were actually working on organizing their toy containers here. And so I worked on making labels. We still have a little bit of ways to go for organizing, but I love this because now they know exactly where items go in there, and we kind of got a handle on how much they have of certain items. So that was really good. I'm really liking this, and they do too. I just have this other area that I gotta tackle another day. So I hope you all enjoyed today's clean, declutter, and organize with me. Let me know what area of the house you were tackling next. And with that, give this video a big thumbs up, share with your friends. Be sure to check out Cricut. Everything will be linked in the description box below that you've seen in today's video. And I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.